going on, brothers? What's going on? Yeah, I told you guys that I was gonna do more things on this channel. Like I said, I was gonna be in between this channel and the other channel. I said I was gonna try to do at least one video or one stream per week on this channel. At the end of the day, I got 1,000 subscribers. I had like 1,000 and some change, but I lost like maybe 10 subscribers due to a video I made about Cynthia G, or Synthetic G, whatever you want to call her. I'm just, like I said, I just came to the conclusion that Cynthia G needs to lay on that couch, because she has proven more and more that, what's up, J-Dog? What's up, brother? She has just proven by the day that she is insane. She is literally insane. And then the thing is, she tells on herself every day that she just doing this for the money. And I'm gonna tell you something. I want to tell the brothers, do not get mad by the videos that Cynthia G is putting out where she's allowing white men and non-blacks to come on her outlet and talk about black men. Because you know why? Why you shouldn't get mad? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Cynthia G is gonna end up getting a lot of people paid, and particularly black men. Because at the end of the day, we gonna have the last laugh. Because I'm gonna tell you why. She's setting YouTube up to be sued once again for another discrimination suit, where she's allowing literally bigotry, racism, and hate speech allowed among black men. And her videos is going to be her downfall and YouTube's downfall. Because the funny thing is, see, this is how I know that she getting backed by some white person. Because if you go back to her old videos, like about 5 years ago, when she used to be talking, well, the pro-black stuff, it's like that song with Ice Cube, Be Too True to the Game, where he say, you gave your other style a test, and that's what she doing. She giving her other style a try, which is anti-black, hatred, racism, suppression, everything. And it's easy to poke holes through her theories. At the end of the day, she just come across as a typical black female coward, like a lot of black women are. Not all, some. Because at the end of the day, black women sometimes, not all, a lot of them just are full of it. They full of shit. They can't take accountability, and they always talking this strong shit. First of all, you're not strong by like constantly tearing down a black man. And the problem is with a lot of black women, they want to have the definition of everything. They want to be able to define what is womanhood and what is masculinity. And it don't work that way. You don't get to fucking tell me how to be a man. But at the same time, you talking about don't tell you how to be a woman. Don't tell you to be submissive. But it appears that you want us to be submissive to you by basically not having an opinion. You don't want us to have an opinion. And this is why I'm saying, why are black women worried about, for real, guys like Lil Nas X? Because at the end of the day, they want a Lil Nas X. They want a Billy Porter. Because they definitely don't want no man. What real woman would want a man that she don't want to have an opinion or say anything to her about anything? So like I said, Cynthia G and the people that follow her, they all full of shit. And the thing is with Cynthia G, all she do, her channel is just one-dimensional now. And all she do is play the victim. She a cornball. I mean, she turned into a cornball. And then the thing is, she want to play these games like she don't know where this stuff's coming from. And this is just real talk. She want to try to play these games. If you remember, when Cynthia G first came about, I first saw her on Dr. Boyce Watkins' channel. Which, by the way, Dr. Boyce Watkins, that's a whole nother video within itself, you know, about some of the people that he's tried to, you know, put on, who eventually turned into talking about anti, you know, black hatred, anti-black man hatred. You know, her, Paris Milan, you know, you look at all the people that's been affiliated with him, Michi X. I'm cool with Michi X. I don't have no problem with Michi X, because I fuck with Michi X. Now, a lot of people question Michi X because of her affiliation with Tommy Sotomayor. I think that's the only thing that's hurt Michi X, because I really think she is authentic. But that her affiliation with Tommy Sotomayor is a super house nigga coon. I don't fuck with Tommy Sotomayor. I don't like the nigga. I can't stand him. I think he is a detrimental to black men and black women. This is the same nigga that said if there was ever a purge, he would help white people kill black people. Once you say something like that, it ain't no coming back from that. This is the same dude that showed a dead black woman's body and was making fun. Like, I don't fuck with dudes like him. So that's the only thing that's holding Michi X back. You know, but I can't tell her who to associate with, because some people have questioned me who I associate with. But at the end of the day, I fuck with Michi X. I like Michi X. I've reached out to her. You know, I'm gonna try to see, can I get her on my channel? We'll see. But getting back to Fake G, she had, and here's the thing. She keep talking about that black men try to get solidified and be sitting up worshiping white zaddy, but this is the same broad that will have white men calling her show, which by the way is concoct, which is, you know, behind the scenes. She tell these guys to call her show. She's, you know, reaching out to these dudes on the slide, because that other white dude she had named Brian, that was concoct. That was premeditated. It was orchestrated. But she sit up there and talk about that black men worship white women and worship white zaddy and go out of their way to please white zaddy. She have for black men by sitting up bringing white people or non-blacks to talk about black people like that, verifies and solidifies what she's saying. Like us black men give a fuck with some sorry ass white or non-white mother say about us. But a warning to you black dudes. This is why I keep telling y'all, this, to a certain degree, on some we got allies. This is why I keep telling you there's no such thing as a hood pass. There's no such thing as the exceptional cool white dude or the exceptional cool Hispanic dude, the exceptional cool Asian dude. At the end of the day, a lot of people align themselves with black men so they can learn us, study us, and take back some of our swag, our traits, our imagery, whatever, back to their communities and capitalize off of it and make money off of it. Everybody else seems to profit off black people except us. This is just real talk, and people don't want to hear this stuff. This is the honest to God truth. This is why I keep telling you, stop letting these white motherfuckers and these non-white motherfuckers say the N-word around you. Stop letting them disrespect you, because like I said, at the end of the day, stop trying to solidify people exercising and practicing racism on you. At the end of the day, Asians are not black. Okay? And then people that are not, and stop with this shit with the Hispanics too. Because a lot, like I told you, those so-called Afro-Latinos are fake. Most of them are fake. Okay? Don't matter whether they have melanin in their skin. They do not like to be called black. Most of them do not like blacks. Because like I said, I done caught them talking shit about black people. So that's all I'm saying. Y'all need to heed the word. Now, don't get me wrong. If you a so-called black Latino that ride for blacks, ride or die, no matter what, then you shouldn't be offended by this. But at the end of the day, I done caught y'all. I'm not finna dismiss what the ones that are doing to harm us versus the ones that's supposed to be our allies. I'm not finna sit up there and ignore what is being done to black men. Everybody loves to attack and disrespect black men. But getting back to, and like I said, Cynthia G is just such a hypocrite. Like I say, she just oozes out with hypocrisy. She sit up there and say we worship white men, but she has white men and non-white men call her show and let them talk about black men, saying, see, it's true because a white man or a non-black says it. Excuse me? That further make you look like an idiot. You basically are submitting to white supremacy and racism. And like I said before, Cynthia G want to try to play this role like black men have just did so much wrong to black women. Keep in mind, the people that put Cynthia G on, Phil Scott used to have her on his outlet many moons ago. Dr. Boyce Watkins, a couple of other people used to have her. Tariq Nasheed used to try to give her an outlet, and she stabbed every last one of them in the back. But she tried to make it look like everybody is like black men is the only problem. And like I said, she a coward, and she not intellectually superior. She's fucking insane. That lady is insane. And ain't nobody scared of her cronies. Nobody give a damn about none of them chicks that none of them football sounding, chicks that sound like, I wonder if they really chicks. And like I said, look at her background. Look at her background. All her sisters are white dick loving bitches. Yeah, I said it. Why should I respect them when they don't respect black men? Every last one of her sisters is swirlers. And like I said, she dangerous. But like I said, any of you black women listen to that bullshit Cynthia G be talking, like I said, go get you a dog. And let's just keep it 100. For the white man that be calling her show talking that shit about black dudes, if anybody is misogynistic towards they women, is white men for the most part. And Indian men are misogynistic towards they don't even Muslims, they don't even allow their women to dress the way they want to. In some cases, they can only speak when they husband tells them to speak. In some places, if you commit adultery as a woman, you could legally be killed. So they don't even believe the bullshit that they be coming on there saying about black men. But at the end of the day, the funny part about it is, of course, they dudes that don't show their face. They don't want people to know who they are, because they know if somebody's seeing them in person talking that shit about black men and they recognize who they was, they'd put their foot up their ass. But like I said, these are the same, and this is what I keep warning you brothers, these are the same white men, non-black men that come around y'all acting like they cool, acting like they down with y'all, but at the end of the day, they talking shit about y'all, and Cynthia G is doing nothing but proving it. So she actually doing y'all a service. Yeah, every last one of her sisters are swirlers. I think at the end of the day, Cynthia G is a person that desires to be with a white man, but her big mouth keep her from getting a white man. And at the end of the day, ain't no black man gonna deal with her ass neither. What I don't understand is this bullshit that a lot of these black women be talking. They always talk that shit. Oh, a black man is intimidated because I'm strong. I'm strong. How are you strong when you always like trying to talk down to a black man? How does that make you strong? To me, that make you insecure, where you got to chop down another person to make yourself feel bigger and better. But then the funny thing is, you don't have that same energy towards white men or non-black men. But at the end of the day, you've been conditioned to believe that's how you're supposed to talk to a black man, because you've been conditioned to believe that we don't deserve any respect. But then you also been conditioned to believe that you could be the man and the woman of the house, which is absolutely false. And I think somebody is getting backlash because Gilbert Arenas' ex-wife, Gloria Govan, who by the way is from Oakland, she Mexican and black. I guarantee you people gonna come for her because she telling the truth. But black women been conditioned, whether it's the welfare system by other perks that they've been offered, not to allow the black man to be part of the family structure. They've been made to believe that they could raise a man or a female child without a black man's presence, by trying to say that a black man's input is not needed or not welcomed, which is complete bullshit. That's not taught in Hispanic households. That's not taught in white households. That's not taught in Asian households. That's only taught in black households. A lot of times, these men grow up to be the way they are because, like I said, because of their family structure, by them believing. A lot of them are raised to believe that they are lower than everybody else. Because one, they are raised by black women that have animosity and bitter towards black men. And like I said, for you black women that's listening to this video and you wonder why a black man don't respect you, is because a lot of times another black woman is raising that man not to have respect for himself or black women, because she's ran off the father or she don't want the father around. Or you'll have this woman that think because something may have happened with the biological father that she's supposed to get a replacement nigga, aka the stepdaddy, and thinking that he's obligated to come in and replace the biological father. And then they try to make it look like they doing us a favor by letting us be around them and their kids that don't belong to us, and making it look like it's an honor, when it really ain't. So like I said, a lot of black women is raising these black men to sit up here and not have no respect towards their fellow black men. And that's why a lot of these young cats grow up and can blow another black man to smithereens without turning a blind, without without fighting against other people that are doing harm to us. Then all of a sudden they're hesitant. Oh, we want to forgive them. Well, what do you think gonna happen if a black child hear a woman saying your daddy ain't shit? You ain't shit like your daddy. Do you know what type of psychological damage you do to a black child? When you say you just like, well, you must have liked something about him. You sat up there and had unprotected sex. And then a lot of times black women love to play the victim with the type of man that they choose to procreate. Because a lot of times, Ray, Pookie, Junebug. But you don't want to be with Charles. You don't want to be with William. You don't want to be with Joseph. You know, the dude that's, that's working a 9 to 5, because he too nice. And let me ask you something, brothers. What the fuck do that mean? What the fuck do that mean? Could somebody please tell me what the fuck do that mean? I didn't like him because he was too nice. Huh? When you hear a woman say that, she's showing that she have self-hatred towards herself. She believed that she don't deserve to have a man that will treat her with respect. That gotta be the most dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. But then this black woman will constantly be with a dude that'll go upside her head on a regular basis, that will use her car to go see another chick, pick the chick up in her car. But that's the one she want to be with. That's the one she want to have a baby by, who already got 4 kids by 4 different women. But then she thinks she the exception, that she can change the dude. But she don't want Bill, the dude that's working at Walmart just for right now, that's studying, to do something else, or, she don't want that guy. She don't want him. But then she will complain about how Pookie, Ray Ray, Junebug don't support the kids. But then she has the audacity to blame this on black men as a whole. Like I said, I'll slaughter Cynthia G in a debate. I will slaughter her ass in a debate. My ghetto dialect will make her, man, please. I can poke holes in everything that she say. And fuck all them white motherfuckers that she be having on her channel talking that shit. She already showed me that she worship white daddy. Like I said, you name me one time where I ever had a white woman come on my channel talk. I will never allow no white woman to come on my channel and talk about black women. Hey, that's the kind they like. They like the kind that'll walk up to them. Hey, what's up? Hey, bitch, come here. But then the dude that'll sit up there, and then, like I said, I'm cracking up because Cynthia G, another thing, I'm keeping it 100. Cynthia G, she don't have me fooled. She want to give Kevin Samuels the pussy. That's why she keep talking about that nigga. That's why she keep making videos about Kevin Samuels. Because she really want to give him the pussy. But she know he don't want it. Like I said, Cynthia G wake up to her vibrator every day. And like I said, the women that listen to her I feel sorry for y'all. Because y'all listening to a woman that's insane. Y'all listening to a woman that went dick chasing, that traveled from wherever she lived, from Seattle to the South somewhere, and was letting the nigga that she knew had multiple kids by multiple women raw dog her, knock her up. But then she sitting up here talking this stupid shit. But she talking this shit about breeders, but she got knocked up by a breeder. I'm just laughing. And I heard the nigga is in jail. I don't know. I hope he ain't. And that's just hilarious. That's hilarious that you actually have women that believe that bullshit that come out of her mouth. But like I said, she doing it for the money. You notice that she getting all these donations. See, when she was talking the pro-black stuff, see, her channels kept getting shut down. Her channels kept getting shut down. Her channel got demonetized But it's mighty strange that YouTube is allowing anti-black man rhetoric. They allowing those videos to be monetized. And it's not just her. It's a few channels like that sit up here talking this rhetoric about black men. But that's okay, brothers. That's okay, brothers. Let Cynthia G and the people that follow her dig theyself in a hole, because that's okay. Start recording her videos. Start recording her videos, taking snippets from her videos. So when YouTube get hit with another class action lawsuit, and they sitting up paying black men millions, maybe billions of dollars for allowing anti-black racism and misogyny towards black men, that's cool. Because let Cynthia G keep talking that shit. Let Cynthia G keep talking that shit. Let her keep talking that shit. Because like I said, she gonna get a lot of brothers paid. I told y'all, do not be fooled by my ghetto dialect. Cynthia G just a chick that just used a bunch of fancy words, and she can't back up none of the shit she say. Sometimes the book can't solidify what you talk about. Sometimes real life. Like I said, that Cynthia G is obsessed with Kevin Samuels. Not to mention she jealous of the nigga. Because like I said, I don't think Kevin Samuels is a cancer to the community. I think to a certain degree, some of the stuff he say is spot on. And all he trying to tell black women, some black women that understand what he's saying, stop always playing the victim. So like I said, at the end of the day, Cynthia G need to lay on that couch. And like I said, do not be bothered by the stuff that she say. It's just laughable now. It's just laughable now that she like basically trying to solidify the very bullshit that she talking by having the very people try to solidify her. What do you know how ironic that is? You sitting up here trying to sit up there and have white people try to verify the bullshit that you talking about black men, but we already know that they don't like black men and they are anti-black men anyway, so of course they're gonna be biased. But at the end of the day, who cares what these melaninless mutants is talking about? Because most of these white motherfuckers that come on their channel, they won't say it to our face because they know they'll get the shit beat out of them. But like I said, to you white motherfuckers that's listening to that bullshit Cynthia G talking, or you non-blacks, yeah, come to me talking that bullshit. Come to me talking that bullshit. And I promise you I'll knock your fucking Adam's apple down your throat, bitch. I think she want to give Kevin Samuels the pussy. I'm like, if she got all this vitriol and saying that Kevin Samuels been taking her talking points, which is absurd, why don't she call the show? Why don't she call the show? But like I said, she a backstabber anyway. Now the Dr. Boyce Watkins thing is sketchy because Dr. Boyce Watkins have some bad history behind him of late. I don't support Dr. Boyce Watkins like I used to, but I still listen to him from afar. But like I said, everybody, like I said, Cynthia G's main supporters back in the day was black men. So for her to just sit up here and start attacking black men, because like I said, the people that tried to help put her on, it wasn't black women, it was black men. Like I said, Phil, Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Boyce Watkins, there was a couple of other dudes that was trying to put her on and help her establish herself. And that's why people sitting up like, looking like, damn, where did this come from? So that's what I'm saying, she full of shit. She talked all this shit about black men, but black men was the ones that helped put her on and get her established. She a fucking turncoat. Yeah, she is a traitor. I can tell that Cynthia G was one of them black chicks that struggled to find who she was. Since she wanted to psychoanalyze somebody, I could tell she was somebody. To me, she sit up there and say that black man is inferior to white men, which we ain't. What it really is, she inferior to white women. And like I keep saying, she the only, like I said, a lot of black women, they are so hypocritical when it comes to that shit too. They love to worry about who black man is sticking their dick up in. But then once again, they don't want to be questioned about who they let stick their dick up in them. They love to keep track of who black men sleep with. And say we worship everybody but them. But then when they date outside their race, they don't want to be questioned. Like I said, it's always been this thing. History shows that black men have always been shamed if they date anybody other than black women. But if a black woman dates outside their race, it's considered an upgrade. And like I said, I made videos like a video, which I didn't understand. Why was black women so angry when I made that video saying, hey, we don't give a fuck about Gabrielle Union being with a white man? Because nobody was checking for, Gabrielle Sidibe, which nobody ain't checking for Gabrielle Union neither. Well, remember that video I made a few months where she was seemed like she was trying to take shots at black men, trying to let people know she was with some old psycho looking ass white dude. And I said, well, the white dude can have your ass. And then all of a sudden black women got mad at me. Oh, why are you hating? Bitch, I ain't hating. What I was saying, we don't care. That white man can have her. And the same thing with Serena. People were sitting up here celebrating Serena being with that nasty, funky ass white man who didn't even know how to use a rag. So Serena being celebrated for that started that racist ass outlet. She really thought, like for real, she really thought that Serena man. Do you know how many people that had her? And like I said, Serena don't fool me. Because like I said, a lot of these black women love to play the victim. They always hollering about what a black man don't do, can't do, shouldn't do, won't, will not do. But like I said, it's never about what are they doing wrong. How many black women ask black men? How many? Let me ask y'all something. I know a lot of y'all is with sisters that, and if you ain't, how many times have your wife ever asked you, you know what, baby, how can I be a better wife? How could I be a better girlfriend? How could I be a better mother of your child? Like I said, how come they get this always set standards and rules and guidelines, but we can't? Like I said, nobody ever cares about what are they doing to make us happy. Like I said, that happy wife equals a happy life. Bullshit. 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 I can say this much about the woman that I'm with now. She listens to me, but we communicate with each other. If she got an issue with something, she talks to me. Now I didn't have to tell her about getting all, you know what I'm saying, you know, combative with me. But at the end of the day, we could talk it out. I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? One thing you will not do, you will not demean me as a man. You will not talk to me any old kind of way. I'm just asking that question. How come black women don't ever ask how can they be a better wife, but they always have these expectations and guidelines set for us? But we're not, like I said, once again, we're not expected to have no expectations. We just supposed to just show up, do what they say. To me, it seems like they want a submissive man, a watchdog. To me, they want another woman. So they might as well go. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna make jokes about Lil Nas X when you pretty much want a nigga like Lil Nas X? Or Billy Porter or you know, Jesse Smollett. Cause you damn sure don't want a Wesley Snipes type of dude. Like I said, I look at a lot of these black women. Halle Berry, another one that's always playing victim. This had to be said, brothers. And like I said, this isn't a tirade going against black women. But at the end of the day, somebody got to tell the truth. Black women need to stop always playing the fucking victim all the time. And stop acting like it's never their fault. I was just laughing when I heard Cynthia G had some non-black dude. Sound like he was an Indian. And Tariq Nasheed was talking about them slightly on his show. I've been trying to tell people that them motherfucking Indians that come from India, they some of the biggest they some of the biggest piece of shits out there. You know, them chocolate rain motherfuckers. You know, them Apu motherfuckers. They have their nerve. They come like Denzel Washington, like him or not. That line from Mississippi Messiah was spot on. When he was telling them, it suit y'all come here and be trying to look down on black people. Y'all come here trying to act white, trying to line y'all self with white people, and white people don't even like y'all asses. Because you know why? They look at y'all as being niggas. And the funny thing is with them Indians, they are just, man. They have, man. The colorism, man, colorism is real bad out there. They be tripping me out. They come here darker than the ace of spades, but then they call themselves trying to look down on black people. They try to distance themselves from black people. At the end of the day, for the most part, all they is niggas with straight hair. But they not really black, even though they have melanin in them. And they are just as racist towards blacks as white people. See, Town Biz speaking facts today. You know, Town Biz speaking facts. See, you know what I'm saying? This stuff needs to be said. We have to talk about this. There's some things that we could include our sisters in, but there's certain things that just the brothers have to talk about. We have to have this dialect with each other occasionally. For real. Now, like I said before, if you a nigga that ain't taking care of your kids and you have and the mother is providing an outlet and a way for you to be part of your children's life, then shame on you. If she's saying you can see the kids and you choose not to, then that's on you, and I don't respect you. But like I said, I know a lot of times in these situations with kids and the parents, especially in the black household, while a lot of these young black men grow up where the father is not around, a lot of times it be because the mother didn't ran them off, or the mother don't want them around. And like I said, the cool dude that she may choose to have a baby with, she don't want him around, but she begging Ray Ray to come around. Ray Ray, please come see little Tanika. Nah, I gotta see my other kids. But then she may have the baby by Thomas, and she don't want Thomas around. Thomas saying, hey, can I come pick up the kid? Can I come pick up my son? She want to play these games. Yeah, like I said, I know there gonna be some people that's gonna see this video and start talking shit, and they disagree. Some triple B, you know, bitter black bitch. But ask me, do I give a shit? Like I said, this shit needed to be said. Yeah, you remember that Chocolate Rain dude? Chocolate, yeah. Yeah, but them Indians got a long history. Them red dot Indians, they got a long history. I see YouTube fucking with the comment section. But that's okay. Yeah, yeah, you remember that? Yeah, them chocolate rain, them motherfuckers. They got a long history of trying to look down, but everybody trying to look down on black people. And that's why I be coming hard on these niggas that be trying to defend these Asians, talk about stop anti-Asian. Shut the fuck up, nigga. But you never see these motherfuckers defending us. Ah, here we go.